Hi, everybody. This is Suburban Prepper. I'm doing a little bit differently this time. I got a video that I made that I want to premiere from playing around a little bit. This is about ashwagandha. It's a nice herb that we're going to go over. Please enjoy.
This is the Suburban Prepper. And today we are going over ashwagandha.
Ashwagandha.
Ashwagandha is a popular herb in Ayurvedic medicine that has been used for centuries to help improve overall health and well-being.
Overall health.
Also known as Withania somnifera, it is native to India and North Africa and has recently gained popularity in the Western world due to its potential health benefits. In this article we will explore what ashwagandha is, its history, how it works in the body, and some of its potential uses and benefits.
Good so far.
Ashwagandha is a small shrub with yellow flowers that produces red fruit.
It's pretty.
About the size of a raisin. Its roots are used medicinally, and they are one of the key components of Ayurvedic medicine. In Sanskrit, ashwagandha means smell of horse, which refers to its strong odor and ability to give strength and vitality. It is also commonly known as Indian ginseng or winter cherry. Ashwagandha has been used for over 3,000 years
3,000
in traditional Ayurvedic medicine for various ailments. Its roots were believed to have rejuvenating properties and were often used to help improve physical and mental health. It was also commonly used as an adaptogen, which is a natural substance that helps the body cope with stress.
Stress.
Ashwagandha was traditionally used. It is thought that ashwagandha can enhance mental capacity, memory, and brain health. It has been shown to improve cognitive function and reduce symptoms of anxiety and depression. Additionally, it is often used as a natural alternative to prescription medications for ADHD. Ashwagandha also has anti-inflammatory properties, which can help reduce inflammation in the brain and protect against neurodegenerative diseases, such as Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. Its antioxidant properties may also play a role in reducing oxidative stress in the brain, which is believed to contribute to cognitive decline. In traditional Ayurvedic medicine, ashwagandha has been used as a natural remedy for insomnia and sleep disorders.
Research suggests that it may help improve sleep quality by promoting relaxation and reducing cortisol levels, the hormone responsible for stress.
While stress affects us physically, what we usually notice first is our mental state of general anxiety, sadness, or lack of concentration. It's important to note that all stress involves cortisol, which is released by our adrenal glands.
Nicknamed the stress hormone, cortisol is great for giving you energy to wake up in the morning and get you through the day. But when cortisol is released continually throughout the day due to stress, it causes chronic mental health issues.
Ashwagandha works to reduce the amount of cortisol being released, so stress levels feel diminished. Individuals who faithfully take ashwagandha swear by its ability to improve mental health, ability to focus energy and quality of life. There have been some studies that suggest ashwagandha is beneficial for men's health in supporting testosterone levels, fertility, sperm health, and muscle strength.
One of the earliest recognized benefits of ashwagandha was its potential to boost strength, energy, and muscle mass while enhancing body composition.
Small recent studies showed positive results as well, especially as relates to weightlifting. Ashwagandha supplies naturally occurring antioxidants that fight free radicals to inhibit cellular damage. Many herbalists believe free radicals are what cause long-term health issues. Studies have shown that ashwagandha has antioxidant properties, which can help improve overall health. Moreover, some studies suggest that ashwagandha may also have neuroprotective properties, meaning it
Neuroprotective.
may help protect and support the health of nerve cells in the brain. This could potentially make it a valuable supplement for those with degenerative neurological conditions,
You never
such as
know.
Alzheimer's and Parkinson's disease. Additionally, ashwagandha has been used in Ayurvedic medicine to treat various respiratory conditions, including asthma and bronchitis. It is believed to have bronchodilator properties, helping to open up the airways and improve breathing. Lastly, ashwagandha is also thought to have anti-cancer effects. Some studies have shown that it may inhibit the growth of cancer cells and even induce apoptosis or cell death in certain
Cell death.
types of cancer. While more research is needed in this area, it is promising to see the potential for ashwagandha to be used as a natural cancer treatment or a preventative measure. This is a Suburban Prepper. Thanks a lot for watching.
Yeah.
Nobody's paying attention anyway,
No,
and I am delusional
delusional.
if I think that I will be a prepper content maker who can make a living doing prepper content. But it is fun. Much less buy something from my affiliate links. Here's to trying.
Let's try another video, okay? Oh, no. We're going to replace it with another video. Play videos from video storage. Play a local video. So let's play one of my new videos. Rifle scopes. We're going to talk about some rifle scopes.
Rifle scopes. Types of rifle scopes. There are several types of rifle scopes, each designed for different purposes and activities. Understanding the differences between these types can help you find the right scope for your specific needs. Fixed power scopes. These are scopes with a fixed magnification level, meaning that the user cannot adjust the zoom or magnification level. Fixed power scopes are typically more durable and reliable, making them a popular choice for hunting or military use. Variable power scopes. As the name suggests, these scopes allow the user to adjust the magnification level according to their needs. They offer versatility and are suitable for various shooting environments and distances. First focal point scopes. These scopes have the reticle placed in front of the magnification system, meaning that the size of the reticle will change as you adjust the magnification level. This allows for accurate holdovers at all levels of magnification. First focal point scopes are ideal for long-range shooting and precision targeting. Second focal point scopes. In contrast, second focal point scopes have the reticle placed behind the magnification system. This means that the size of the reticle will remain constant regardless of the magnification level. These scopes are better suited for shorter distances and quick target acquisition. Second focal point scopes. In contrast to first focal point scopes, second focal point scopes have a fixed size reticle, which is better FFP or SFP scopes. The answer to this question depends on your personal preference and shooting style. FFP scopes are often preferred by long-range shooters as the reticle remains accurate at all magnification levels, making it easier for them to hold over or under their target. On the other hand, SFP scopes may be more suitable for close-range shooting or quick target acquisition as the reticle size remains constant. Ultimately, both types of scopes have their advantages, and it's important to consider your specific needs before making a decision. Suburban Prepper prefers using second focal point scopes as it is easier on the eyes. It is hard to even see the reticle at lower magnifications with first focal point. In my humble opinion, Suburban Prepper has one FFP scope which is mounted on a 50 BMG rifle. Did you know that you can calculate distance using a rifle scope? Yes, certain rifle scopes have reticles with built-in rangefinders. These reticles have markings that correspond to the size of a known object at different distances. By comparing the size of the target with the markings on the reticle, you can estimate the distance between you and your target. Of course, you can purchase a laser rangefinder, but getting the most out of the gear you have is important. You must know what the height or how wide an object is. Once you have these measurements from the scope, you can use a simple trigonometric formula to calculate the distance, a white height of the object. Be when, the amount of mil dots the object takes on your scope, and then use the formula AX 1000 be which distance. As an example, a object that you know is 2 yards long, and let's say it fills 4 mil dots on your rifle scope. You take 2 yards x 1000 divided by 4, and so 2000 yards divided by 4 is 500 yards. It takes practice. What is a MOA, or minute of angle, and why does it matter? MOA stands for minute of angle, and it is a unit of measurement commonly used in shooting. It is often referred to as the minute of angle because at 100 yards, 1 MOA equates to approximately 1 inch. This means that at 100 yards, the bullet will deviate from the point of aim by 1 inch for every MOA adjustment made on the scope. The larger the distance, the more the deviation will increase. Understanding MOA is important because it allows for precise adjustments when shooting at long distances. By making small adjustments in MOA on your scope, you can fine-tune your shots and hit targets accurately even at longer ranges. This level of precision is especially crucial for hunters or competitive shooters who want to achieve consistent and accurate shots. In addition, having a good understanding of MOA can also help in estimating windage and bullet drop compensation. By knowing the MOA of your rifle scope, you can make adjustments to account for factors such as wind speed and elevation when taking a shot. This skill is essential for long-range shooting or shooting in varying weather conditions. At 100 yards, 1 MOA is 1 inch, so at 500 yards, your MOA is at 5 inches. You'll hear shooters brag about have sub-MOA shot groups. That means, as example, your shot group at 400 yards is under 4 inches. What is a mil as regards to shooting? A mil, short for milliradian, is another unit of measurement commonly used in shooting. Unlike MOA, which is based on a 1 inch deviation at 100 yards, a mil is based on a 1 meter deviation at 1,000 meters. This makes it an easier unit to work with when shooting at longer distances. Milliradians are often used as a unit of measurement for scopes and reticles, with 1 mil being equal to 0.1 mirad or 3.6 inches at 100 yards. This allows for even more precise adjustments compared to MOA. In addition to adjusting for windage and bullet drop, understanding mils can also help in range estimation. By using the known size of a target and measuring the number of mils it occupies in your sight picture, you can calculate the distance to the target. Overall, having a good understanding of both MOA and mils can greatly improve your shooting accuracy and precision. Practice using both units of measurement and experiment with different adjustments on your scope to find what works best for you. Keep in mind that shot placement is crucial, so always make adjustments responsibly and aim for consistent accuracy. Happy shooting. So whether you're a beginner or an experienced shooter, learning about MOA and mils can be beneficial in improving your overall shooting skills. Keep practicing and don't be afraid to try new things with your rifle scope, as it will only help you become a better marksman. With practice and knowledge, you'll be hitting your targets with ease in no time. What is the Coriolis effect in regard to shooting? The Coriolis effect, also known as the Coriolis force, is a phenomenon that causes objects moving in a rotating reference frame to appear to deviate from their expected path. This effect is caused by the rotation of the Earth and can have an impact on long-range shooting. In regard to shooting, the Coriolis effect can cause a bullet's trajectory to shift slightly, particularly at longer distances. This is because the Earth's rotation causes the bullet to travel through a changing environment as it moves towards its target. As a result, the shooter must take into account the Coriolis effect when making adjustments for windage and elevation in order to achieve an accurate shot. While the impact of the Coriolis effect may be minimal at shorter distances, it becomes increasingly significant at longer ranges. This is why understanding and compensating for the Coriolis effect is crucial for long-range shooting. In addition to being aware of the effects of rotation on a bullet's trajectory, a shooter must also take into account the direction and speed of the Earth's rotation in relation to their position on the planet. For example, a shot taken in the northern hemisphere will be affected differently by the Coriolis effect compared to a shot taken in the southern hemisphere, as the rotation of the Earth affects shot placement. As mentioned earlier, the rotation of the Earth can have a significant impact on shot placement due to the Coriolis effect. This is particularly evident at longer distances, where even small deviations in trajectory can result in missed shots. The rotation of the Earth causes an eastward acceleration on objects, which means that a bullet traveling towards the north or south will experience a slight deflection to the right in the northern hemisphere and a deflection to the left in the southern hemisphere. This is due to the Earth's rotation, causing a difference in linear speed between points along a north-south trajectory. Furthermore, as a bullet travels over longer distances, it spends more time in flight, giving the Coriolis effect more time to influence its trajectory. This means that shots taken at longer ranges will experience a greater deviation from their intended path compared to shorter distance shots. In order to compensate for the Coriolis effect, shooters must factor in the direction and speed of the Earth's rotation when calculating their shot placement. This can be achieved through various methods, such as using specialized ballistic calculators or making adjustments based on known data for specific distances. Moreover, the Coriolis effect is just one of many factors that can affect shot placement, and it is important for shooters to take into account all possible variables in order to make accurate shots. These variables can include wind speed and direction, air temperature and pressure, as well as the shooter's own physical abilities and technique. At what distance does the Coriolis effect take place? The Coriolis effect can begin to have a noticeable impact on shot placement at distances as short as 200 to 300 yards, but it becomes more significant at longer ranges of over 1,000 yards. However, the exact distance at which the Coriolis effect becomes a major factor will vary, depending on various factors such as the caliber and velocity of the bullet, atmospheric conditions, and the shooter's individual abilities. Therefore, it is important for shooters to consistently practice and gather data at different distances in order to accurately determine the effects of the Coriolis effect on their shots. By doing so, they can make necessary adjustments and improve their accuracy over longer distances. Additionally, understanding the Coriolis effect can also improve a shooter's overall understanding. So you know how far an object is. How do you adjust your rifle scope to compensate for the bullet drop? Bullet drop is a crucial skill for long-range shooters.
Yeah.
The most common method of adjusting for bullet drop is by using a rifle scope with adjustable turrets or reticles. A 168-grain 308 round drops 5 feet at 500 yards, for example. The scope can be adjusted by using the elevation turret to compensate for this drop and ensure that the bullet hits the intended target at that distance. Number of inches of adjustment needed. Inches of MOA at that distance.
Hello?
Your needed MOA adjustment, so 5 feet converted into inches is 60. The MOA at 500 yards is 5 inches. Therefore, the needed MOA adjustment would be 65 degrees 12 MOA.
Yeah.
This may seem like a lot, but remember,
Okay.
shooting at long ranges requires precise
Yeah, I do
adjustments
care.
in order to hit your target. Another method of adjusting for bullet drop is by using
I'm not an emo.
holdovers. This involves using specific aiming points on the reticle or
I
scope
don't
that
know.
correspond to different distances and bullet. You calculate the same equation, but
Okay.
use the dots in the reticle and aim 12 MOA lower than you would at 100 yards. Understand that the distance between each dot is 1 MOA or mil depending on the scope. Shooters can use a ballistic calculator to get more exact measures of how the MOA or mil drops. Alternatively, shooters can also use a ballistic calculator to determine the necessary adjustments for their specific round and rifle combination or action power uses can all affect where a bullet
And
hits.
another video.
Regarding which is the best rifle scope out there, there is no one best rifle scope that will work for everyone, as it ultimately depends on the individual shooter's needs and preferences. Suburban Prepper has scopes from Vortex, Sightmark, Millet, Riton, Athlon, Burris, March, and Nightforce. Some factors to consider when buying a scope. Is the outer part of the scope clear or cloudy? Do you like SFP or FFP as mentioned above? Most of the time you pay what you get for. Do you like the reticle on the scope, and can you calculate distance and bullet drop? How do the
This is a freeze dry video.
Today I'm going to freeze dry hamburger meat, hamburgers, but I'm going to
Yeah.
make them a lot thinner.
Thin.
So they'll freeze dry more evenly.
Mm.
So we got some hamburgers here, and we're cooking on the grill, cooking them nice and slow. It's not going to make them well done, but done. And then we're going to freeze dry them, and we'll see how they come out. Can you smell what I'm cooking? While the hamburgers are cooking, let's just take a quick tour of the prepper's garden. These are the tomatoes, some tomatoes.
some more cantaloupe stuff over here. Have a tomato vine growing up here and some peas actually. And this one's not doing so hot. I didn't think it would, but I gave it a shot. Over here we have some mini watermelon. And this tomato plant's doing better. These are summer squash. They're doing pretty good. This is my big tomato plant. Too many plants in there. Next time I'll just put 4, I think. These are my green pepper, or my green beans, as you can see. The greens. And that's my wife's concoction over there. These are my peppers, or green beans, I should say. These are my wax beans. They're lighter colored. Some onions and some peppers over here. Excuse me. So that's good. Another tomato. There's some more beans going to grow out of here. These are some sweet peas. Sweet peas. From a distance. There's 2 tomato plants in there. This is carrots, strawberries, and blueberries. These 3 things all have carrots, strawberries, and blueberries. The blueberries are very picky. Some more squash. That's a watermelon. Some more summer squash. One getting ready to go over there. Strawberries. These are my herbs. Basil, cilantro, and stuff. These are my hot peppers. I'm going to freeze dry some. Yeah. Over here we got some Pepper's Garden. Pretty nice. Some more not beans. Summer squash and zucchini. And I think my green beans are ready to harvest. They're not my green beans, but my beets are ready to harvest, I think. Let's go take a look. And there's garlic growing in between everything. These are all potatoes over here. And someone got on the beets. I was doing a live feed, seeing how it's going here. I think they're ready to go. And a bunch of onions. And I actually got some peppers to grow out of these little black pots over here. I'm not using those pots again. The trick with the potatoes is if you see flowers, take them out, because it'll make the potato longer, get bigger. And those are some onions in there. So that's my prepper garden. One thing I did different this time is I used electroculture, where you'll see in each one of these there's a copper antenna, and it's supposed to draw from a magnetic field. Yeah. And we'll see what happens. These are my cucumbers that are starting to come in. Right. Horrible at growing cucumbers. I gotta have them grow. I got different things growing on these sideways. Top. I'm gonna get some more of these. There's more spots I can put them for my fall prepper garden. I've never planted Brussels sprouts. You never know. Go back to the real careful on the ground. Give them some pepper. Let them cool off. Wipe them down. Good. Hamaga. We already closed the drain valve. That'll hurt you. Freeze. Yeah, I don't want you burning yourself, sweetie.
But do you remember?
Freezing drying now at 135. So it'll be a couple hours and it'll be done. It's been 24 hours. Well, 25 hours. As you can see that it's been going so far. I might add a little more time to it. Doing pretty good so far. I'm looking at it. Hello. All right then. Forgot to show the video of it being all done, but this is what I do. I cut it with this Mylar tube. You see. And then I put some. Let's see if I can put my website on. Air absorbers, oxygen absorbers, and then seal it and put it in one of my bags here. And that is my freeze drying. I don't know. We'll see. This is a lot of fun. And I think we're going to call it a day, everybody. What am I supposed to do here? I don't know. I'm just seeing what's going on here. I'll try one more thing. Let's see. I guess we can't do it like that, huh? We'll figure this out. Let's try to pop in another video. I have no idea what this one is. Well, we had it going some way. There we go. local video. So these are videos that I have already. Now I gotta go.